Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Pavan and today we are watching Run with the Wind Season 1 Episode 8 called A Dangerous Character. Last episode was the boys' first competition. It came up very fast, okay? I feel like they honestly had started running like yesterday. So not sure of the timelines here, but yeah, it was quick. We had some respectable performances and some good attempts. I'm really proud of Prince for finishing, even though everybody was a little bit worried about him, including the other competitors. We had some guys that were like keeping pace with other athletes. Kurihara came third. Although it was like a little bit cringy when he decided that he was gonna beat Fujioka. I mean, the man is a legend. So I appreciated his self-confidence, but as expected, he kind of lost steam at the end. But Fujioka, like, I was impressed with him. I loved what he had to say to Kurihara after the race. So I'm like, really respecting him right now, so I'm wondering if that feeling is gonna stay. I'm guessing it will because he seems like a really stand-up guy and his cheekbones are very chiseled, as an aside. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what happens next. At least the guys are a team now. They have a competition under their belts, but lots of work to be done. To hit the standards to be able to compete in the Hakone Ekiden. So I'm assuming a lot more races are coming and I can't wait. So without any further ado, here we go. Run with the Wind, Season 1, Episode 8, right now. Okay, here we go. Still running, my man. Oh yeah, he ran away from the race. Looks like he took the long road. Or a car is just faster, either way. Oh, his hair, messy. Was that fried chicken? Because yes, please. He's probably upset about it. I'm gonna guess that he is not happy that he came third, but it's all like a matter of perspective, right? Like these guys on the team haven't run in a race before, so they are like proud of finishing. They were trying to see what it was like, as we can see by the comments about the pushing and stuff. And then Kurihara, who has raced before and has very high expectations, has been successful in high school, like they think that what he did is so cool, but he thinks, I'm guessing, he hasn't said it yet, he's thinking it's not good enough. So it's all a matter of perspective. And I wonder if he's gonna actually party with them or if he's gonna be like, no, put away the fried food, put away the alcohol. We need to like be serious.
どうなんですか？今日の結果、実際のところ。みんなはどう思った？コメントしづれってさ、思うようにはいかないものですね。最初のうちは楽しかったけどな。ペースつかめなかった。やっぱり答えますね。勝ち負けがつくって。つか、目的は箱根予選出場の公認記録を出すことだろう。誰も出せてねえんだから惨敗だよ。あ？かけるとハイジはいけてんじゃねえの？そこは数に入れなくていいだろ。入れましょうよ。チームなんですから。練習のベストタイムも更新できてないっすもん。試合と練習じゃ条件が違う。むしろ違いが実感できたことが大きな成果だと思う。このことはこれからの練習で克服していくとして、こんな感じで。間に合うんですか？こんな感じで。もちろんだ。次は2週間後の菊井大の記録会に出るつもりだが、そのために練習内容をさらに充実させる。さらに？明日から新しい練習メニューを組み込んで距離もスピードも上げていく。ああ、いいんじゃねえの？さすがに明日は。賛成。本番の後はクールダウンが必要です。丸一日休む必要ない。長距離こそ毎日の積み重ねがものを言う競技だ。俺は今からでもいいですよ。今からって。俺酒飲んじゃったわ。それくらい今日の結果は重く受け止めるべきということです。出るんですよね、箱根。おいおい、どうしたどうした？心配しなくても僕らみんなそのつもりで。ならこの時間は何ですか？反省会？宴会ですよね。
Yeah, felt like this was coming.
俺もいや飲みすぎ。必要だと思うぜ、こういう時間も。そうそう、チームなんだから。明日からも頑張ろう。だから明日はいいって。確か雨が降るんじゃなかったかな。お前のデニムはよく水を吸うからな。ふざけんなって。
Oh dear. Okay, we could kind of see this coming at the end of last episode when he was like a little bit critical after his conversation with Fujioka. Yeah, my feelings were correct. Oh gosh. I can see both sides and I don't want to take sides right now, but it's just like Kurahara is like skill-wise at a different level than the other guys, so I can understand his frustration, but the other guys like need to enjoy what they're doing in order to be willing to make that push that Kurahara is expecting. So I'm kind of like in between. And this is like a really tricky dynamic, especially when there is such a skill difference. Ugh.
まあ、わからんでもねえよ、お前の気持ち。でもあいつらの気持ちもな。
Me and Nico-chan are this.
そんなのは始めた時点で持ってるもんだと思います。お前はな、すげえよ。藤岡と勝負できるなんてとんでもねえやつだったんだな。全然。最後の一周なんてどうすることも。俺たちなんて最初の一周からだぞ。だからこそもっと本気で。なあかける、俺はどうすりゃいい？参ったよ、重くて。肉を削るか骨を削るか。体格の問題はあるだろ。分かってるだろ、それぐらい。今日走ってみて改めて確信した。俺の体は長距離には向かない。毎日走ってもしばらく休んでたキングといい勝負だぞ。陸上やめた理由もそうなんですか？高校の時にな、監督に言われたよ。恨んじゃいねえよ。むしろすっきりしたもんだ、その時は。でも 悔しかったってことですよね。俺に話してくれたってことは諦められないってことですよね。
そうなのかもな。確かに悔しかった。でもだからこそ嬉しくもあったんだ。あのスタートする瞬間の感覚、もう味わえねえと思ってたからさ。
なら続けるべきです。絞りましょう、とことんまで。
Oh my gosh, am I crying? Almost. Whew.
かけるは先に行ってしまいました。
なんだ、最初の頃に逆戻りか。
今日からは自分のペースで走りたいそうです。
ニコちゃん先輩もさっき朝は自分のペースで調整したいって。
はあ？つってサボってんじゃねえの
Not today, Hannah. Oh my gosh. I have full body chills. Oh my gosh. Had a little bit of tears well up there. Also, Yuki is listening and paying attention. I am very excited. Is this the turning point that Yuki needs to fully buy in? I really hope so. I'm kind of sweating, but I also have goosebumps. It's a very uncomfortable feeling right now. But that like vulnerability from Nico-chan and like Kurahara's like understanding and encouragement is amazing. And I think that what Nico-chan said like kind of defines, doesn't define, but is like very representative of what it means to try to pursue high level sport or like not even sport, but something difficult. Is that it's incredibly frustrating, but incredibly rewarding at the same time. Like the pursuit of excellence in any field is so frustrating because there's so much commitment and there are benchmarks that need to be hit and sacrifice and whatever involved in achieving it, but there's so much positive around it too in like pursuing something hard. And so it was like a really small part, but I found that kitchen scene to be just so impactful and true because, and like I can relate to it like 100%. I loved that.
いや別にそういうつもりじゃ。
何力士って
知らないのかボンクラども。ボクサーだよ。ジョーの最初にして最高のライバルだ。減量のために水の一滴も飲むことを許さず、最後はリングの上で立ったまま息絶えた伝説のボクサーさ。
あへえ。
それだけ。
ニコちゃん先輩大丈夫ですか？箱根の途中で立ったまま死なないでくださいね。
やめろ演技でもね。
心動かされるものがありますね。
どこが？
僕だって負けませんよ。買う、絶対にルームランナーを。
おお、ついに。
何よポテ
頑張れ頑張れ王子、頑張れ頑張れ王子。
うるせえんだお前ら。2回でやれ2回で。踏んじゃねえよおめえ。
First of all, not sure we can associate giving up smoking with not having a drop of water. Little bit different. But what it represents in that Nico-chan is willing to suffer by not smoking and whatever that was around his cigarette case, like a lock. Something. Is like, if Nico-chan is willing to suffer like that, I can too. Prince! Oh, yes, buy that treadmill so you can at least have some enjoyment reading manga while you suffer and run. Also, his eyelashes are luscious. Like, what kind of vitamin serum does he use on those? Because those things are full. And you know what? Maybe I just misunderstood that whole scene. I'm sure you guys are gonna let me know, but that is how I interpreted it. So if I was wrong, please tell me. Thank you. Oh, perfect timing, as always, to pause right before the commercial break.
ペース走の距離が倍になってんだけど、ビルドアップの方も結構上がってんな。個人別に考えてある。いけるものはさらに練習の強度を上げていこう。やってみましょう。できますよきっと。じゃあ待てよ、いいんかそれ。ビルドアップ走ってつまりスピード練習ってことだろ。それって疲労度が高いし足に負担がかかるんだよな。あ、ついにユキさんがやる気に。違う、心配してやってるだけだよ。
さすが。
体壊したら元も子もないですよ。確かにユキの言う通りだ。中にはビルドアップが厳しいものもいるだろう。
Ah, Yuki.
そこでそれとは別にインターバル走も取り入れることにした。
まだ増やすの？
聞いてたのかユキの話を。
やりましょう。時間がもったいない。
よし、2組に分かれるぞ。
Yuki! He's coming around, maybe. Also that earring.
いけるいける、まだいけるぞ王子。いけるってどこへいけるというのか。
Oh gosh, he's getting lapped.
光が走って道開けてください。
Why are you running like that? Okay. I just have to press pause. This is a pet peeve of mine, and I'm sorry if you do this, but like, I cannot help but make fun of people like when they're on a run and then I see them like running in place at a crosswalk or a stoplight or something. Like, all I can think about when I see them is like, if I was there, I would use that stoplight to rest. I might not start again. Maybe that's why they do it, so that they don't stop. Because once they stop and start getting cool, they'll never start again. Or maybe they're just like super fit and way better than me. So anyways, seeing him running at that stoplight, I'm like, ugh. Like, I don't like that. Chinese boys.
今日夜塾行きますか。
Also, his hair is blowing and he's in place.
練習で目いっぱいでしたから。
それじゃあ本練習を増やしてもプラスマイナスゼロじゃないですか。
でも
夜塾は別の目的もあるからね。講演会でしょ。集まってるんですか。ぼちぼち。でもこんな疲れた状態じゃ勧誘なんて。あげる後ろ。ちょっと危ないじゃない。気をつけろ。帰るまでの練習だ。うちに帰るまでが遠足ですってな。余裕じゃん。今日こそやめると思ってるけどな。続けましょう。せっかく始めたことなんだから。
See you later.
飛ばしますね、彼。
Oh, bath time.
湯船も地獄だが、サウナも相当だな。補給しろよ、水分。分かってると思うが、ニコちゃん先輩無理してるぞ。カケルがそそのかしてる。そそのかす？陸上やってたからな、先輩。速いやつにできるって言われたら、その気にもなるんだろう。俺は危険だと思う。じゃあ、八区の場所といえば、
ちょろ遊行寺の坂。
正解。
しゃあ他はキングのやつ調子が良さそうじゃん。
今日お昼の面接で駅伝の話をしたら大変受けが良かったそうなんです。
役立ってんじゃんロストさん。
山登りの入り口。
早くないっすか。ちゃんと食ってます？
食ってるよ。吸わなくなって飯がうまいうまい。
Okay, I've been thinking about what Yuki said, and I needed some time to process it before like actually speaking to it. I don't think it's smart for Nico-chan to be concerned about his weight. Like, sure, a lot of like long or middle distance runners are very slim and lean, that is true, and like his body type may be a little different. So I don't think it's healthy for him to be fixated on the number on a scale, as long as he is like seeing improvement in his stamina, his fitness, how he feels after runs, whatever. I also don't think it's bad that Kurahara was encouraging him to believe in himself and go for it. Like, I don't recall him saying like, yeah, you have to get really skinny or like you have. So I don't think it's bad to have that encouragement. Yuki's perspective on like it being dangerous and like the overtraining aspect, not eating enough, I can also understand that. So it's like a really interesting balance and interplay between like training hard and recovering well. But I stand by what I said about the weight thing. Like, that should not be a consideration, because your body will reach a certain level of homeostasis when you are taking care of yourself and working hard. But I definitely think a focus needs to be on both recovering and training. Here we are.
大丈夫です。この1ヶ月十分休ませてきましたから。
Maybe he will overtrain.
一緒に。
目指すんだろ箱根を。
そうだ王子、双子から聞いたんだけど、ルームランナー探してるんだって。実家に使ってないルームランナーがあるんだけど、こっちに送ってもらおうか。
それお前早く言えよ。
やりましたね王子さん。
こんな奇跡があり得るんだろうか。
今納屋に突っ込んであってあとは捨てるだけって。
ああ、神よ。どうした？
いや捨てる神あれば拾う神ありなんすよ。なんか違うけどね。
神様。
Ogre shipping.
あいうえお順が意外と新しくね。これがタダってめっちゃ得してますよおじさん。おっスイッチオン。無理すげえ。すげえ。
何の音だこれは。
先にグラウンド行ってます。
Oh. Love that it was called ogre shipping because wasn't Kurahara, no, not Kurahara, Haiji referred to as an ogre in episode 2? Is that a coincidence?
次の記録会まであと2週間か。どうすか調子は。
主催かよ。まさに調整中ですよ。
14分50秒02。
鬼早。
オッケー。ジョージ諦めるな。抜けるぞ。
待って、それちゃんと測れてる。50秒02ってそんなわけないと思うんだけど。
でも
それじゃあ2週間前。
Because you're training too much, maybe. I don't know.
おかしいだろ。
どうしたあいつ。
分かった。もう一回走るから今度はちゃんと測って。
かける。
No.
メニューは守れ。それに花ちゃんはちゃんと測ってる。
ごめん。
Watch out. They're running. Desperation is not going to make them better. So he really needs to listen to what Fujioka said about leading the team with Haiji, and like overtraining is definitely a thing. I'm not sure the other boys are overtraining as Yuki thinks. Nico-chan definitely needs to make sure he takes care of himself, but like overtraining is not the answer. Like sticking to a program and trying to improve within that program is what's going to work, because we are probably going to see Kurahara get injured and have to miss a track meet or get a really bad time, and then he'll be out of training for even longer. So he needs to be really careful because this is no joke. And now I'm getting very invested, so thanks.
お前は次の記録会に出なくていい。公認記録の出ていないメンバーだけで出場する。
どうしてタイムが伸びていないことですか。それなら走る方がいいです。走れば調子は戻ります。
無駄だ。お前は今自分自身が見えていない。
じゃあ俺はどこで記録を残せばいいんですか。
記録会ならまだいくつもある。そもそも俺たちは箱根に照準を絞って。
この1年を全部無駄にしろって言うんですか。無駄になる。今ちゃんと記録を出しておかないと。
記録が全てなのか。
は？
お前の望む走りとはスピードだけを求め、遅れるものを置き去りにするような走りなのか。
俺たちがやっているのは競技です。箱根の予選会に出られるかどうかも確かじゃないのに、あの人たちに合わせてなあなあで走ってたって早くなんか。
なあなあで走ってる者はここにはいない。みんなが精一杯努力していることをなぜ認めようとしない。お前よりタイムが遅いからか。お前の価値基準はスピードだけなのか。だったら走る意味はない。新幹線に乗れ、飛行機に乗れ、その方が早いぞ。気づけよかける。速さを追い求めるばかりじゃダメなんだ。そんなのは虚しい。
何？喧嘩？ 喉が渇いちゃって失礼します。かける話はまだ。王子さん、今度の記録会、もしも前と同じような成績しか出せなかったらメンバーから外れてもらえますか？お願いします。チームのために。
What? I have like full body chills, and throughout Haiji's speech, I also felt like I was about to burst into tears. What? Here I was being like, oh, it's great, he's encouraging Nico-chan, but then like, what Haiji was saying is resonating with me so much, and it's true. You know what? It's true. Like, if they want to run the Hakone Ekiden, they need to be able to do it together as a team. And like, for Kurahara to constantly think that everybody else just isn't good enough and not like really training with them and having that attitude, like it's not helping anybody. And then that question to Prince, like my heart is broken. I honestly have like chills. I feel like I'm gonna cry. He got a treadmill because he wants to be able to get better. Like he's trying. His time from the beginning to even that race was 5 minutes better. Do you understand how much of an improvement that is? Like, I'm kind of in shock right now. I hope Prince's answer is no. I hope he stays. But like, wow. I loved that episode, honestly, from top to bottom. For me, it went by like that. It was just like, I was so engaged the whole time. I thought it was so good. It's interesting to see how like a little bit about the characters' histories are like rolling out a little bit at a time. Just that little tidbit about Nico-chan, seeing Prince's development with the treadmill and his attitude, seeing Yuki change just a little bit, and now the whole dynamic between Haiji and Kurahara, like, it's so good, but I'm like feeling so many feelings. Whew. Yeah, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, so hit me up in the comments below. And as always, I would love it if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for our next Run with the Wind and more anime. Thank you so much, you guys. See ya.